Good day, Mr. Chinedu Michael.
Good day.
Okay, we are looking at the crisis rocking Labour Party. We understand that the presidential candidate of Labour Party in the 2023 election just broke silence. We have been silent over the issue for some time. We are going to be looking at the reasons he did not attend the party's national convention that was held in Anambra State. But before we do that, we quickly look at the answer he gave to his critics, because we understand that he had been criticized heavily for not intervening in the crisis in Labour Party. And he have said that he didn't promise Nigerians to build a new party. That what he promised Nigerians is to build a new Nigeria. What is your reaction?
That is a wonderful statement from a wonderful leader, Peter Obi. Of course, his message, his influence, his personality has continued to spread. After he was denied the presidential position as a result of what INEC and, of course, the manipulation that that goes with what Nigerians expected. Nigerians expected. It was 2023 presidential election was just purely about Obi, and that trend has continued. That spread, that popularity has continued to spread across the 36 states of the federation. Especially, you can see what happened recently when he went to Kano, the Emir's Palace. You can see the mass reception that was accorded to him, when he arrived at the palace of the Emir of Kano. But away from that, there was a time, some time ago, somewhere in Benin, Edo State, where the security men abused Abure. Peter Obi quickly come into defense of Abure and made a statement, that the way and manner of which he was dehumanized by the security agent was alarming and should not be tolerated in a civilized society or world. And since then, P2B has tried as much as possible to be more democratic in many things, in a lot of things. He has been handling. He has shown a level of transparency. He went as far as publishing the amount when the allegations started flying up and down. He went as far as publishing his campaign expenses. He was as transparent as everything. And up to now, that case also died down. This particular convention, I don't think the way it was handled, though a lot of people, some people praised P2B for being absent. It was pure democratic. Even the governor of Abure State was also absent, though he was represented by some certain government officials. But talking about Obi himself, Obi was totally absent because one,
without representation.
Yes, yeah, he wanted that democratic atmosphere to be there. That is.
No, we'll come to that. We'll come to that.
Okay.
I've said that we are going to examine the reason he said he didn't attend the convention. But before we even go into that, let us look at the attitude of Nigeria Labour Congress under Joe Ajaero, trying to take over the leadership of Labour Party.
No. Joe Ajaero has been a lot of disappointment. That guy seems to have no direction. I think his predecessor was somehow better than him, in all ramifications. I don't see why he haven't achieved anything since he came into that position as a Labour president, Nigeria Labour Congress, president. He has not achieved anything. His administration is a disaster. Should we allow such person to step into the political atmosphere? What is he going to do? It's a disgrace. If at this level he's not ashamed of himself, for having destroyed the Nigeria Labour Congress. He has added more problem to the issue, bedfelling Nigeria Labour Congress, especially on the ongoing negotiation with the federal government. My brother, that Ajaero is nothing to write. No wonder some people got annoyed and dealt with him. Though it was condemnable. See, some of the things like this, when you look at it, it gets you annoyed. How can a Labour party, a Labour National Nigeria Labour Congress president or chairman or whatever, be misbehaving in that manner? Don't you know that that institution is leading is not for it's not for child's play.
Okay, now
It carries a lot of things.
now the crucial of the matter. Let us look at the reasons or rather the reason Obi himself accused for not attending that national convention that produced Abure. According to Obi, let me quote Obi now. He said the reason he did not attend is because Abure failed to do proper consultation with critical stakeholders. As such, he could not attend. What do you make of that?
That's what I'm telling you, that this is a man who is a purely who have shown that he's a leader. He understands and believes in the democratic principles. He wants everything about him to be democratic. You know, we want people to understand that this is actually what he represents. For somebody like Abure, you know, to even go to that extent, I think some certain factors are beginning to unveil about this man's called Abure, his personality. It seems that the man actually, you know, is the problem himself. If he can go to that extent, not carrying everybody along, you know, and you're trying to win an election. So I think it's high time he's been booted out. You know, please, we don't want to say anything like media papa around anything that has to do with Labour Party for now. Rather, Comrade Isaac Balami should be called into the position, by whichever means. People are tired of this Abure thing. I don't want anything that will affect the supposed merger or the supposed coalition that's about to take place, that will spearhead that like that P2B is exactly going to spearhead in the nearest future.
If I may ask, are you satisfied with the reason given by Obi?
200% satisfied. Why would any reasonable person will know that? See, everything about Obi has been democratic from the onset. Since from the fact from the when Wike Autumn ganged up against the PDP structure, you know, to favor themselves, to favor Wike, you know, until Tambwa came up and disgraced Wike at the convention. You know, Obi has been very pragmatic, you know, trying to let everybody know that this is where I stand. And when PDP derailed from what they are supposed to do, Obi left the place because it's possible, it's clearly that PDP does not represent fairness and justice.
Now, let me bring another angle to this. We understand that Abure have been making allegation before now that Obi is planning to dump Labour Party for SDP. And we have seen the former governor of Kaduna State, I'm talking about Malam El-Rufai, visiting the secretariat of SDP. And Abure is trying to infer that there's a possible merger between the camp of obedience, which Obi is leading, and that of the former governor of Kaduna State to run on the platform of SDP. Is this something you want to react to?
No, I want to make it very clearly now that, like Obi said, he's not there to build a party, he's there to build new Nigeria. It's not about political party. It is about Obi's personality. Wherever Obi is going, Obi is straight assured of less than 30 million followers, wherever he's heading to. There's no two ways about it. Anywhere Obi steps in, whether he leads Labour Party, but the fact still remains that, you know, people are not comfortable with El-Rufai playing underground politics to see that there is a political merger, because we know that El-Rufai, you know, is a controversial person. You know, we want more same people in that game. You understand? Not that it's politics.
That is bringing me to my next question. I have the last question. Now that Obi may likely leave Labour Party, though it's not clear, people are saying, his followers, that wherever Obi go, we shall go with him. Some are even saying, let him go to any political party that doesn't have name, we'll go with him.
Of course,
what is your view?
Of course, now, like I said, all the obedience all over the world, like it's been believed that globally that Obi won that 2023 election. That's the fact.
And he echoed it.
Yes,
in that
yes. He was understanding, and the people want to build on that sort of. Do you know why I'm happy with Obi? You know, I'm happy with him because he did not relent. He understands what continuity is all about. He understands the need, you know, to build on the sources of 2023 election, and the thing is already paying off. You know, and kudos to Obasanjo. I know he's doing this underground work with Malam Rufai, you know, and of course we are going to see even the one, this one that is talking about this. It's none of his business. He's only begging Tinubu to give him political appointment. You know, and I think that at the end of the day, Tinubu is going to disappoint me. He's going to be totally political, irrelevant. Atiku has rejected him. I don't know why everybody is talking about. He makes Obi, he gives Obi that credence, he gives Obi that credibility, he gives him that popularity. You know, but what we want to understand is that wherever Peter Obi is going, wherever he is going, we are not after political party, because I know that once he steps in, things will change, things will turn around. It is Obi we are following and not the political party.
Now, on a final note, let us look at. So, on a final note, let us look at the statement that came from Obi that he is not going to be involved in anti-party activities, that he is still a member of Labour Party. Don't forget that after the controversial convention that produced Abure, the leadership of the party already extended invitation to Obi to fly their flag in 2027. But Obi say that he is still a member of the Labour Party, but that he will not be involved in anti-party activities.
Yes.
Does it mean Obi is accusing the leadership of the party of anti-party?
No, it's not what Obi is advocating for. What Obi is trying to say in that regard is that, you know, I want a proper thing to be done in Labour Party. I want a due prospect. Or possibly, obedient movers are also telling him to sit up now and know what to do, whether he's leaving or not, even though Labour Party has extended their distance to him. In fact, it was an automatic ticket, so to say. You know, whether it's coming from Abure or anybody else, but we need a change of leadership in that Labour Party now. I am suggesting that Comrade Isaac Balami should just step in, because he has been a man obedience actually wanted since ever. Endless Abure, Alameda Papa, federal government, this thing, infiltration of the Tinubu's men inside the Labour Party, trying to destroy Labour Party.
But can you vote for this man? You'll be mentioning his name.
Well, that's what I'm telling you. He has a track record. No, sir, who is Abure? He's a track record.
Can you tell me one or two things about him?
Yes, because he's a grassroots man. He's a grassroots man. He has been tested and trusted. He has this national spread and, of course, popularity. A lot of obedience are rooting for him because they know he has something to offer. You understand? So in the Labour Party, you know why people are seeing Labour Party because of what the president of it as a same place to be. You understand? You see this SDP, PD that we have tried in the past. People might not longer be comfortable with them, but we want to see a coalition, a structure that will spearhead Labour Party to victory. That's what I'm saying. Both PDP, SDP, faction of ACA, APC, CPC, CPP, Abure, let them collapse their structure in Labour Party, and let us see what is going to come out of the day. The example is this. Look at the man in Abure State, the only governor of Labour Party. Look at the outstanding feat he has achieved in less than few years now. I'm talking about Alex Otti. And that boils down to what we are trying to, people are talking about. Of course, the Northerners are beginning to disconnect with Tinubu's administration. Of course, the Northern Elders Forum has come out severally to say that, you know, that they are not sure. The local senators, you know, led by Alim Dube, have made a statement. That Work Consultative Forum has also made a statement. Yerima Shetima, you know, the youth leader of our Work Consultative Forum, has also made a statement. So there's already an issue on the re-election of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. But that notwithstanding, the Northerners were sitting down, giving Obi's movement in the North currently now. It looks like Tinubu is going to do only first term, and the second term they will be given to somebody like Obi, and of course Obi is going to achieve that victory with the
thank you very much, Mr. Chinedu Michael. I think this is a good place to let him go.
Thank you.
If you are new to this channel, you are new to the program, kindly like, share, subscribe, and do not forget to hit the notification bell. Thank you very much.